Our exploration begins with a trip to the cradle of civilization, to one of the long-standing enigmas of the world, the Great Sphinx of Giza. This monumental limestone figurine of a mythical creature has staunchly guarded the pyramids, standing the test of time for countless eons. But the questions that baffle even the greatest minds are, who built this enormous structure, and for what reason? Theories about the Sphinx's construction are as numerous as they are varied. Some scholars suggest that it was created by the pharaoh Khafra, while others argue it predates the Egyptian civilization itself. These conjectures have stirred considerable debate among experts, turning the Sphinx into a hotbed of controversy. The Sphinx's purpose is another facet of its mystery. Some believe it was a divine guardian of the sacred Giza plateau, while others theorize it was a celestial observatory built to align with the stars. Even the age of the Sphinx is a contentious issue. Egyptologists maintain it was constructed around 2500 BC, but alternative researchers, armed with geological evidence, argue that it could be significantly older, perhaps even predating the dynastic era of Egypt. The Sphinx, mum as ever, holds tightly onto its secrets, and despite centuries of research and arduous study, we are left contemplating its origins, its purpose, and its true age, only adding more layers to its existing mystery. Now we venture into the mesmerizing, deep blue waters of the Caribbean, where the infamous lore of the Bermuda Triangle unfolds. This vast region, infamous for the vanishing of countless expeditions, whether in sea or air, is shrouded heavily in an air of mystery. Famous disappearances. The USS Cyclops, with its 309 crewmen in 1918, and the Flight 19, a group of 5 torpedo bombers that disappeared in 1945, only add to the enigma that is the Bermuda Triangle. Is it a portal to another world, as some supernatural theories suggest? Or could be the result of hexagonal clouds causing air bombs, as one scientific speculation proposes? Maybe magnetic anomalies affecting navigation systems, as some argue. The Bermuda Triangle has had a significant influence on popular culture as well, inspiring countless movies, books, and theories, even making an appearance in popular comics and video games. It continues to hold its secrets tightly, stubbornly refusing to release its enigmas, keeping the world fascinated and in perpetual suspense. Our journey through the annals of time carries us now to the mysterious and distant East, to the enigma wrapped within the terracotta army. An intricate gathering of thousands of life-sized statues, each one bearing a distinct identity, a unique visage, concealed with the realm of China's first emperor's eternal rest. The question that remains is, why such lengths were traversed to protect a tomb? The terracotta army, an illustrious testament to ancient craftsmanship, took an estimated 700,000 laborers about 40 years to complete. Its construction in itself has spurred numerous theories. Some surmise that the statues were made in assembly line-style production. Others believe that skilled artisans handcrafted each soldier with remarkable detail to individualize them. Their purpose, just as enigmatic as their creation, has stirred a whirlpool of speculation. The most prevalent theory posits that they were built to accompany the emperor in the afterlife, his eternal guardians, standing at attention, ready for battle. However, some also speculate that they were a show of power, a boastful display of the emperor's vast army to intimidate potential enemies in the mortal world. The discovery of the terracotta army in 1974 by local farmers in Xi'an initiated controversy and debate. Significant historical find ignited disputes over who the rightful owner of the land was and how the site should be preserved. There were also debates amongst academics about the exact date of their creation and the correct interpretation of their purpose. As the terracotta army stands silent, their purpose remains as cryptic as the day they were unearthed, their secrets buried deep within the red earth they emerged from. History's silent sentinels, they continue to mystify and amaze, an enduring enigma of our past. Our journey takes us northwards, traversing into the frosty wilderness of Siberia, to delve deeper into the mysterious Tunguska Event. This phenomenon, which took place in the year 1908, saw a colossal explosion that flattened hundreds of square miles of dense forest, leaving behind a puzzle that has intrigued scientists for over a century. Strangely, despite the magnitude of the explosion, it left no behind. The cause of this massive explosion remains shrouded in ambiguity and speculation. Was it a stray meteor from the expansive universe that caused such devastation? Or could it be a minuscule yet potent black hole that may have briefly grazed our planet? There are even some who propose the idea of a potential UFO crash, a theory that fuels the imaginations of believers in extraterrestrial life. The impact of the Tunguska event was enormous, both literally and metaphorically. It remains the most powerful explosion recorded in human history, even outdoing the atomic bombs dropped during World War II, and the shock waves were reportedly felt as far away as the British Isles. The explosion was so immense that it caused the skies to light up across Asia and Europe, with people even able to read newspapers at night due to the unusual brightness. The investigation into the Tunguska event has been just as mysterious and controversial as the event itself. The remoteness of the location and the lack of technological advancements at the time delayed the initial investigation. Later studies have been hampered by inconsistent data, while conspiracy theories and government secrecy have only added to the enigma. The Tunguska event thus remains one of the most compelling and explosive unsolved mysteries in our history. We journey from the distant Siberia to the stunning landscapes of England, home to the mesmerizing Stonehenge. A prehistoric monument, Stonehenge is a puzzle that has stood the test of time. But who could have constructed this ancient circle of mammoth stones, and to what end? Several theories abound. Some suggest it was built by a culture that left written records, the Druids. Others argue that it was the work of an earlier civilization, perhaps the same people who left the mysterious Bronze Age roundhouses nearby. Investigations indicate it might have served as an astronomical observatory, a sacred ceremonial site, or a place of healing. Despite its worldwide fame, Stonehenge remains an enigma, its age and origin the subject of ongoing debate. Some studies suggest it might be 5,000 years old, while others argue for an earlier date. Stonehenge, then, is not just a riddle wrapped in a mystery, but a fascinating puzzle, just as intriguing today as it was thousands of years ago. Scene script. Journeying through the corridors of time, we find ourselves anchored in the vibrant heart of Europe, where the enigma of the Holy Grail thrives. It's a tantalizing legend that has held humanity captive for centuries. Was the Holy Grail the revered chalice of Christ, from which he drank at the Last Supper? Or was it an emblem of divine grace, a beacon of hope in turbulent times? Or could it be a medieval myth spun by imaginative minds? The Grail, over the centuries, has evolved into a symbol, the relentless human pursuit for knowledge, an enduring enigma that continues to captivate, baffling historians and theologians alike. Its historical significance is deep-rooted, tracing back to the era of Christ, and its religious implications are profound, permeating through the scriptures and doctrines of Christianity. Theories about its location are rampant and varied. Some propose it lies within the walls of an ancient European castle, while others suggest it's concealed within the labyrinthine catacombs beneath Jerusalem, forever guarded by secret societies. Its allure has further been magnified by its presence in popular culture, from the adventure-filled tales of Indiana Jones to the conspiracy theories in Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code. The Grail has etched an indelible mark on literature and film. As such, the Holy Grail remains one of history's most enduring enigmas, a timeless symbol of our ceaseless quest for knowledge and understanding. Let us embark on a journey to the New World, focusing on the enigma that is the Roanoke colony. This settlement, situated in the North American terrain, dates back to the twilight years of the 16th century. Over 100 brave settlers ventured into the unknown, only to disappear without any trace, leaving us with the intriguing mystery: what became of the lost colony? Roanoke's tale is not merely of a vanished group. It is a chilling testament to the unpredictability of history. The inexplicable disappearance of its settlers has triggered a slew of theories, from abandonment due to harsh environmental conditions to possible assimilation with Native American tribes, and even theories of a supernatural intervention that wiped out the colony overnight. With an air of historical significance, the Roanoke colony stands as a stark symbol of early colonization attempts, and underscores the challenges and perils that awaited those who dared to venture into the unknown, making the lost colony a seminal chapter in the annals of North American investigation of Roanoke colony's disappearance has been marred by controversies. Over the years, it has been the subject of varied interpretations and contradictions, prompting a whirlwind of debates amongst historians. Despite painstaking research and archaeology, the fate of the Roanoke settlers remains unresolved, their story forever woven into the tapestry of history as an enigmatic piece of the past. From there, we venture into the core of the Pacific, to the inscrutable and mystifying Easter Island. Have you ever wondered who precisely carved these colossal stone statues known as moai, and what could possibly be their purpose? Various theories have been propagated over the years, ranging from alien intervention to the belief that these statues walked to their places. A leading idea, however, suggests that these statues, crafted from compressed ash, were transported using a complex system of ropes, ramps, and sledges, a testament to the extraordinary human ingenuity and ambition. And yet, the purpose of these massive stone figures still spawns countless debates among historians and archaeologists. Some believe they were erected to honor chieftains or other important figures. Others reckon they were constructed as part of ancestor worship or to mark freshwater sources. Nevertheless, the history of Easter Island is not without its controversies. One main dispute revolves around the island's deforestation, with theories attributing it to either overpopulation or introduction of rats. Another controversy concerns the destruction and toppling of the statues, with some attributing it to tribal warfare, while others believe it's due to natural disasters. Despite these controversies and various theories, Easter Island keeps its secrets sealed, remaining tantalizingly elusive. Next, we delve deeper into the enigmatic abyss of the ocean and the perplexity of the Mary Celeste's tale. This ship was found deserted, drifting in the Atlantic in 1872. Her crew had vanished mysteriously, leaving her cargo untouched. The disconcerting happenstance aboard the Mary Celeste raises a baffling question. What actually transpired on this ship? Historical accounts paint vivid, eerie images of the abandoned vessel. The ship, in good condition and still seaworthy, held ample provisions and personal belongings of the crew, which were left behind unscathed. Yet none of the crew members, nor the captain, were ever seen or heard from again. While the Mary Celeste remained undamaged, her lifeboat was missing, indicating a possible voluntary abandonment. Theories about the crew's disappearance are manifold and range from the plausible to the downright bizarre. Some believe the crew fell victim to piracy or mutiny, while others suggest they were swept away by a giant sea monster or even abducted by aliens. The most prevalent theory, however, revolves around a waterspout striking the vessel, causing a rush of seawater that crew fear the ship was sinking, and thus, they hastily evacuated. The Mary Celeste holds a significant place in maritime history, symbolizing the vast, unpredictable nature of the sea and its power to consume life. It spurred a multitude of maritime safety regulations, countless literary works and films. The controversy surrounding its investigation added to the ship's enigma. Initial inquiries were marred by hearsay and speculation, leading to accusations of insurance fraud, alcohol fumes causing an explosion, or even crew madness. The Mary Celeste is undoubtedly a haunting reminder of the ocean's unfathomable depths, a silent sentinel of the sea's mysteries, and a vessel carrying an eerie tale that continues to baffle humanity. At last, we reach the twilight of the 20th century and explore the perplexing mystery of the Zodiac Killer. A figure shrouded in dark intrigue, the Zodiac Killer continues to baffle us with a web of cryptic messages left behind. Despite the painstaking efforts of investigators to decipher them, his true identity is still a mystery. Many theories have been proposed about the killer's identity. Some believe he might have been a disgruntled law enforcement officer, given the precision and audacity of his crimes. Others surmise he was genius who managed to outwit the police at every turn. However, despite the numerous theories, no definitive proof has been found to uncover his true identity. His cryptic messages are a subject of immense fascination and endless speculation. These comprised of a series of letters and symbols, some of which were decoded while others remain as enigmatic as the man himself. The messages revealed a disturbing insight into the mind of the killer, and yet they also served to mask his identity rather than reveal it. The investigation into the Zodiac Killer's crimes has not been without its controversies. Some critics argue that the police mishandled key evidence, while others point to the numerous false confessions that clouded the investigation. The case is also infamous for the media frenzy it inspired, which some argue detracted from the serious business of finding the killer. The Zodiac case stands as a chilling reminder that even in our technologically advanced era, some mysteries continue to defy explanation, refusing to be solved. Thus, we find ourselves at the end of this journey through time. But despair not, valiant time travelers, the chronicles of history still hold a plethora of mysteries to be unraveled. Throughout this voyage, we've delved into the enigma of the lost city of Atlantis, grappled with the secrets of the Egyptian pyramids, and dabbled in the intrigue of the Mayan calendar. Looking forward, we'll be venturing to the mystical lands of the Far East, unraveling the eerie tales of the Bermuda Triangle and journeying through the uncharted territories of outer space. There's so much more to learn, so much more to unlock. To ensure you don't miss out on these exhilarating escapades, we implore you to secure your place in our community. Subscribe to the Time Travelers channel. While you're there, don't forget to hit the like button to let us that you enjoyed this trip through time, and share this journey with your fellow history enthusiasts so they too can join us in our quest to unravel the past. Until our next expedition, remain eager, keep your curiosity aflame, and your mind receptive to the hard-to-believe mysteries from our past.